Everybody, this is usually known as Coach Baqer Nasser, and before starting the concept of health and fitness, I am former 11 times national winner in cycling in India. And India, you can imagine how powerful the capacity pollution wise and population wise is. And I come from a city which is a metropolitan city, Mumbai, which is more having traffic and hardly any roads to practice. Becoming a national champion can be a fluke, but winning 11 nationals cannot be a fluke. I used to have cycling track as a place. So I was a track rider. If you are aware of cycling, there are two concepts like running. It has track running, 100, 200 meters, 400 meters, and road running, which is marathon. I was a track cyclist, which is 200 meter sprint only. Track got demolished. I was the last rider to ride a race. So the article says Nasser doesn't have a place to train anymore. So I had to purposely get converted into a road cyclist. So I won 200 meter sprint nationals and 160 kilometer road race nationals, plus multiple universities, races, representing India. One of my last races which damaged me big time was around 2000. I was at the speed of 58 kilometers per hour. It was a race of 75 kilometers. My finishing line is 50 meters away. I'm seeing the finishing line and I crashed with the winner. And I went towards the dirt road side and he continued straight. I was bruised all over. By the time I opened my eye, I'm in a hospital in a stretcher. But the bruises are burning so much that I didn't realize there is a fracture in my body. Okay, what is the word I'm using? Body. I'm not saying which particular part. I'll come to that point. When the bruises are healing, you are literally walking after like this. Let me tell you the categories of fall. If you are at less than 40 kilometers per hour, you will always fall with hands supported. If you are above 45 kilometers per hour, you will bang your shoulder first. By the time you realize to touch your palm, it will not happen. You will either go with elbow and shoulder and your head will bounce. Third, you are 50 plus, you will only damage shoulder, collarbone, head. And when you are 60 plus, then you don't know what is happening, you will fly off. So I was at 58 kilometers per hour. Thank God it was an open road. So I was gliding and sliding and having some normal bruises. By the time I'm healing, in 14 days time, I have a state championship coming up. State championship winning is compulsory. Then only you can go to nationals. I'm practicing again with the bruises to ride state championship, but my back is hurting. Coach, my back is hurting. Coach, my back is hurting. And that state championship came. I won 5 gold in state championship. Means it's called winning a championship. When you win the entire medals, it's called championship. I won state championship. Coach, back is hurting. Till that time, we were playing badminton and the shuttlecock fell down. I'm looking at the shuttlecock and I'm staring. I can't bend down. I'm like, no, I can't bend down. Hello, my body is not granting me permission. Oh, Muharram started. I'm going for Julus and there is a chair behind me. Do ziyarat, sit down. I'm not able to sleep now. I can't turn. I can't move my legs, 4th day, paralyzed. See, I've been telling you all I'm having a back pain. On a wheelchair, I was being taken to multiple doctors, all said he has a broken spine, horizontal fracture. That's why he was able to walk. If it would have been vertical fracture, he was even paused there and there. Being a horizontal fracture, he's still surviving. But surgery is important. So my career, I'm representing India in Asian Games now. Sorry, you can't. One doctor said, stop it for 1 year, I'll fix it. 3 months I was bedridden, diaper, toilets, everything you are doing on the bed. Then after 9 months, I started walking again properly, getting back on the cycle and winning the national championship again. See, winning a national medal is different. When you win a championship, it's a different subject. You win 3 medals in same year, national level. So I took that particular year national medal. What did we learn from this particular topic? One, cycling is a dangerous sport. Decide what you're doing. Means you are going for a MMA fighting and you're saying, hey, mummy, I'm going to come safe home. No. This is a speed race game. When you're having a fall and when you're riding a bunch race, if somebody is falling in front of you, you just close your eyes. You will fall, for example. And if the spokes or the handle, which is not having a proper plug, can penetrate into your stomach also. By the way, my elder brother, where Mustafa, you must have met him in Dubai. Yes. He has 42 stitches on his head. Why? Track cycling, final sprint accident. Speed was beyond 60 kilometers per hour. His head went banging towards the fence. If you see a cycling track, it has got a velodrome, it has a slope. Because beyond 40 kilometers per hour, you cannot take a turn, you require a banking, it's called. So, when he fell, his face grinded on the floor. His buckle came out of helmet. He was without helmet, banging his head at the speed of 60 plus kilometers per hour. Age 22. His eyes are open. I'm 10-year-old. Bhai, get up. Everybody is, his eyes are open, just breathing. He was in coma for 24 days. Surgery took place for 8 hours. Doctor said he will be a cabbage. Or maybe he'll lose an eyesight, he'll pass out. His heart was beating at approximately 20 beats. Why his heart tolerated? Because he was a sprinter. So always note, sprinters will have a different category of heart system. That's a different subject, I will speak inshallah some other day. So I'm taking you all through a parameters of what does a cycling does to the human body. And psychologically, are you ready for all these games? So you will say that, Baqer, you have come here to motivate us or demotivate us. That I'll come to that point. So he met with that particular accident. After that, 3 years later, he rode Mombasa Kenya race. Must be 35 years back. He rode Mombasa Kenya race and he stood 4th in that particular race. And that race he completed on a track bike. But the gears were been installed on it. But it was a track frame bike with a specialized modification to the gears. Any which ways. So I come from a family where I see my brother getting injured and riding again and winning. He was a bronze medalist. Just our home wanted a gold medal of India. That's it. That was the dream. Because of me, I was dragged into cycling. I never liked it. My bread butter is cycling till date. But I am telling you all frankly, I never liked this game. Because to win the race in December, you have to start training in heat. June, July is your strength training zone, which you must be not aware of this. That hardly you must be utilizing your functional body part to even utilize your strength and conditioning to use that pick up and push. Are you even aware that the cycling required 2 factors of rotation, which is called pull and push? And each factor has got 2 group muscles. Pull, hamstring and hip flexor. Push, quadriceps and glutes. You require power for that when you're having a 200-meter sprint. Any which ways. Brother meets with an accident. House requires that gold medal. Baqer get into the game. Because after Mombasa race, brother wanted to give up cycling. 2 people in the same house cannot afford cycling. And you as a cyclist, where I call you all as a hobby cyclist. As a hobby cyclist, tell me, How much is the expense? Shoes, shorts, helmets, glades, cycling computer, cycle itself, gloves, jersey, food.
The bike itself is
It's an expensive sports. Now tomorrow, if your kids will say, Baba, I want to become a Formula 1 driver. The sport itself is expensive. So you are getting into expensive sports. Two brothers in one house cannot accommodate that. And from a normal family, you cannot accommodate that. So one had to give up, one started winning. Because it was his brains of teaching. We used to check our pulse when the monitors were not evolved in the world. So we used to check our pulse like this. It was all written in the books. And he used to read it from the books and used to translate it to me. Check your pulse. And it used to beat at 218, 220. Do you all even know the philosophy how to check the maximum output of a human? We were just discussing that. We can check it manually. You don't require a machine. I was scaring you. So we can check it manually, and I'll make you do it right now only. You'll be surprised that it can be done in 6 seconds. We'll come to that topic, and if I miss, remind me. Brother accident, small brother wants gold medal. Bhai, I want that medal. Bhai is saying, forget you, we want that medal in the house. Khali ek medal chahiye bas, gold medal. So I was being trained June, July, summertime strength training. By the time raining begins, your peak training begins. Because by the time winter comes, you're already a solid atom bomb. Because who knows, you are riding a 160-kilometer race and there is a bunch sprint. Your entire mehnat is gone. You require your pull-push power at that time. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. What is it? ATP power. Breakdown of phosphocreatine. The burst of an energy like a pickup like a lion and chase like a cheetah. And it is a limited energy. Cheetah cannot chase a horse. Correct? Who can run for 40 kilometers? Have you heard? Cheetah is running for 40 kilometers. You have heard? Cheetah is running at the speed of 120 kilometers per hour. Short burst of high intensity. They require quick recovery. Where lion will run less. But his pickup are more long strides than cheetah in the pickup form, maybe for the first 20 meters. So we require these type of muscle quality in our life. When I won for the first time nationals, that's where people come and take your autograph. That's where in the school you are exempted. Go and practice. School is starting at 9, I'm allowed at 11. Colleges are waiting for you. Come to my college. That's where the interest of a young kid comes. Maybe I'm not giving this lecture to you all, but to the generation whom you all will pass it to. Listen to this carefully. The winning is where you start getting in return back. And from a normal family, winning a race, you get some couple of thousand rupees. But not only college. When I'm in college, I was already the second best rider of India. When I was in 10th standard. When I was 14, I was under 16 champion. When I was 16, I was under 18 champion. When I was 17, I was men's champion. So before the time, getting that power was something made me want more. So people used to say, and there are still articles, I can share it and you can share it in the community. Brain by elder, brawn by younger. मतलब छोटे भाई की ताकत, बड़े भाई का brain. मुझे तो कुछ नहीं मालूम था. And people used to say, elder brother gives younger brother drugs. They used to remove my hair from underarm. They used to take my saliva test. They used to check many hormones injections they used to remove from my body to detect how come he is winning and defeating the senior riders. Guys, it's a simple philosophy, the right type of training. And this is a little long subject. You cannot expect that in one night I will be able to educate you 15 years of education. So I've just come to motivate you all that when there is a will, there is a way. Hi, this is Baqer Nasser with more than 8-9 fractures in my body. Be ready for it. Collarbone, wrist gone, shin 3 fractures, pelvic, spine, and many other injuries are possible in cycling. But God repairs it. And if you know how to heal it, you are able to ride it back again. I rode a couple of races, and I still do 50 kilometers once in a month, just as to keep myself fit. Now, I didn't even won one goal, I won multiple goals. Now the house is happy. I am saying I am not happy. Why? Because I want money. Now listen to this carefully. I wish those two kids were sitting over here. It would have been really motivating for them.
They thought it's a bicycle.
But this would have been motivating. So this is for the next generation. I was interested in money. Because when I became the best sportsman in all India university, all the colleges of India, I was awarded the best sportsman award. Not best cyclist award. Best sportsman out of 29,000 kids, one winner. I was awarded with 11,000 rupees. 11,000 is maybe around $130. This I'm talking about 25 years back. This was 2002.
Maybe $200.
Okay, I got say $200. I received it. I got a bouquet. I got certificate. I got a jacket with a India circle, chakra. It's called chakra emblem. Is a good authority. I come down, bro. In this money, I think we can buy 2 tubulars. You know tubulars? You know tubular?
Tubular tires?
No, tire is different. Inside tire there is tube. Yeah. Have you heard tubulars? No? In track cycling, we don't use tire. We use tubular.
Tire is combined with the tube, right?
Tire is combined with the tube, yes, which we stick it.
Yeah, you stick to the wheel.
Stick to the wheel. That's called tubular. I said, bhai, do tubular aayega? 11,000 rupees mein. I don't want to do cycling. But then I was representing India in Denver, Colorado. Now we are in 2003. I'm fit, I'm fine, I'm the best rider of India, representing India in Denver, Colorado. City itself is 5,000 feet above sea level, which I was telling you on the phone yesterday. That you guys go out for cycling, you are staying in Dar es Salaam. Dar has got sea or river, sea? Sea. That means the oxygen what you are consuming is freely available. How much? 99.9%. I'm in Dubai, I'm in Bombay, or I'm in Dar. We all are at sea level. So our lungs doesn't need to fight to breathe. अपने को आराम से मिल जाता है oxygen. But as you are going to Arusha, I was checking my phone. Man, I'm at 4,700 feet above sea level. When I was in Denver, Colorado, 5,500 feet above sea level. Boss, already the oxygen is less. मतलब आपके मुंह पे किसी ने मास्क रखा है और बोलता है जरा रेस चला. You'll say, excuse me, move it. I need to breathe properly. So this matters. Altitude. Now the race is in high altitude. 10 minutes behind, the ladies' race left overtook me. The race is finishing at 18,000 feet above sea level. I don't know how much is Mount Kilimanjaro. But this race called Mountain Goat is finishing at 18,000 feet above sea level. The first summit is 14,000 feet. Now I'm riding towards 14,000 feet. After 30 minutes or so, she overtook me. The leading race of the female category. And that's where I got off the bike and I never sat. I said, I'm done with cycling. I'm the best rider. There's a problem in my blood. Why can't we win over this? And ये सब idea नहीं था. What is the meaning of altitude and all that thing. तो हम बाद में पढ़ाई किया. Then I went into the education part of studying, getting the knowledge, staying over there. I used to stay in Long Island and used to travel to New York to study. And then I came to know I scored highest 98% in the Swiss Academy over there. I used to study at Equinox. Then I gained knowledge. Then in 2005, I went specially to London to study target heart rate training by the coach called Rick Kiddle, who was a 4th place Ironman of the world. From him, I studied target heart rate training, matlab dil ki baat. What does your heart says when you are training? What is your parameter and what is your limit? So come, let me just share a very small knowledge of how does the heart functions. Look at me, sir. 2 finger, this is your throat, from your food is passing. This is your gland. Between your throat and this gland, can you put 2 finger? Okay, put 2 finger next to your throat. Forget this. Jahan se khana khate, from where you eat. Just put next to that immediately. On the tip of your finger, you get a palpitation. You getting it? Okay. Let it go on. I am going to tell you start. And then I'll tell you stop. You let me know how many times your finger was beating. Time. Okay. Clock. Stopwatch. I'm going to check for 6 seconds. Ready? Sabko, you getting the beats? Check. Stop. Stop. Whatever beats you got, multiply by 10 please. Keep your answers ready. Why, Baqer, did you multiply with 10? I did it for 6 seconds into 10 equals to 60 seconds. 60 seconds equals to 1 minute. 1 minute equals to BPM. Beats per minute. How much?
I think I got 80 if you multiply by 10.
Correct, sir. Everybody remember your number. 80.
90.
Oh, mashallah. Captain hai.
Between 6 and 7.
Okay, say 7.
Yeah, 7.
6, 7.
So when he said stop, and it's 7.
Okay, done. So the captain is, he is at ease mode. He's actually resting right now. And if you tell him to ride a race right now, he's the only one person available to ride a race. You getting my point? Maybe you must be tired physically, mentally, who knows? How much you slept last night, it depends upon that. So it doesn't determine your physical ill health condition. It just determines who you are at this particular moment. That's it. Now, can I find if you're ill health? If you are ill health, means should I send you to hospital? Let's check. Again, put your 2 fingers near the throat.
So I have a BPM on my watch.
Yes, sir.
It tells me.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Forget it right now. Right now, forget it. We'll go to that strategy. Sit. Ready? Check your throat.
Same thing?
Same thing. Okay? Check. Put your finger.
Here.
Getting the beats? Okay? I'll tell you stand up, then only stand up. Ready, everybody? Start. Oh, sorry. Stand up. Start. Stop. Changed? Parameters change or same? 70. 50 became 70. 6 became 7. Okay, sit down please.
Mine is 60.
Okay. Now, if the parameter changed by more than 30, then it becomes question mark because you are semi-seated position. If you would have been lying down horizontal to vertical, and if that parameter is something else, it's called delta pulse. I did a semi-delta pulse right now. So if this heartbeat, if you can test it at home to anybody who is feeling ill, and the difference is more than 30, there is gadbad in the body. And maybe we were not able to determine that minute correct answer. Usually we do a test for 15 seconds, multiply by 4 to know the accuracy. But right now we are just randomly doing it to learn something. So how we got for him, something like that must have come for you all. 5 must have come to 7, 8 must have come to 9. So there is always a difference between the standing and sitting down position. Well, this is one parameters I have explained. Second, how do you determine your maximum heartbeat? What is the maximum heartbeat? Every human body has got 100% output. And beyond that output, you will be dead. You will get a heart attack. What is that limit? How to know that? Do you know?
Yeah, I know my using the device.
Tell me, what is the maximum heartbeat of yours? 210. There is a philosophy, 220 minus the age. Are you aware of that? But it is dustbin. It's a wrong philosophy. How he gave the answer? If 210 is the answer, that means is he living 10-year-old? And he must be what, 20-year-old, for example. But he is living the fitness of a 10-year-old. His biological date of birth ke hisab se his age must be else. But right now he is living something else. So we determine, till the time we don't know how he knows his, that is called 210 is called anchor point. Till the time you don't know your anchor point, you cannot fight with it. So when you go for a stress test in the hospital, always follow this formula of 220 minus the age. So say, sir, you are 40-year-old, you are 40-year-old, your maximum output will be 180. If you're 50-year-old, your maximum output is 170. Uska 85% ही देने का. So first make your base correct. So high cyclist, first make your stamina correct. Please open your calculator. Captain, open your calculator. And 220 into 85% is how much heartbeat? 220 into 85%.
187.
Pardon?
187.
187. Your name is? Mustafa's threshold. Mustafa 187 के नीचे है ना, he can ride for 4 hours. But 187 के ऊपर, he will start burning, which is called anaerobic zone. His body will start building lactic acid. And he has to now learn to tolerate that. And that's where the FTP and everything will get involved with the watts of energy. That's a different subject. So, 210, your age, biological age? 41. I'm at 45. I'm at 210. My daughter, she's 12-year-old, she's still at 28. She's not able to beat my record. But when I was in my racing zone, it was 220. I still have the capacity to go there. And let me tell you that, Mustafa, pulse does not deteriorate as you grow old. ये जो तुमने अभी 210 पकड़ा है ना, तो और 20 साल पकड़ के रख सकता है. So as the age will pass by, you will become 42. And you will say, my 210 might become 28. No. Study doesn't grant that permission. Study says, if you are training correct and if you are eating correct, it will still remain at 210. This is, and I am saying, always maintain a base of that. If you don't have the base of 185, 175 and 185 is his riding limit to be in the first bunch. That's called stamina built up. If you don't do a stamina built up, you are nowhere in life. तो कितने सारे लोग, how many people are not even aware who you are? Like Mustafa is aware, I am 210. You are aware? What is your maximum heartbeat?
I was not aware.
Sir, you? What? Maximum heartbeat, how much?
208.
You blink at 208? You blink?
Maximum heart rate.
You see from your eye 208? Oh, do you see from your eye 210?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. So you are not 210. You are 222. Then you're okay. Listen to this.
I started
Okay, listen to this subject. Now the subject changes. Everybody, please pay attention. I know there is very limited people, and I'm now training something which is post-graduation subject. Listen carefully. If Mustafa, with your eyes, you have seen 210, and your name, sir?
Murtaza.
Murtaza bhai, if you have seen 208 from your eye, then your threshold is not 187. Remove your calculator. At 210, did Mustafa die? Answer is no, sir. I'm sitting in front of you. What are you saying? Please use a good language to us. Murtaza bhai, did something happen to you? Saying, no, yaar, I'm in front of you. That means there is still more oxygen inside you to keep you alive. What is that oxygen? 12. 1, 2. So add 210 to 1, 2 and 208, 1, 2. You are at 220. He's at 222. 222 into 85%. करो ना सर, वो सब्जेक्ट हम सिखाएगा आपको. How can it be? You gave me an answer of 210. Listen, 2210, 85% you said 187.
It was 220 of 85%. Now it's 222 of 85%.
Now it's 220.
No, earlier your maximum heartbeat was 210, you said.
10.
So 210, 85% was how much?
210 of 85.
हाँ.
It's 178.5.
178 was his threshold earlier. Now 222 का 85 निकालो.
187.
So 178 and 187 में 9 heartbeat का difference है. That's where the first place and the 9th place is ranking. So if you don't know your correct output, Baqer बोलता है don't give me 210, don't give me 222, मुझे 187 चाहिए. 222 का 85% is your life. Now you understanding? We don't require maximum heartbeat. You will get burnt out. You will be finished. You will never win a race. You require a storage tank of glucose in your body to perform till the finishing line. Now let's calculate for him. 208, if you've seen it from your eye, he's an amazing guy. What a heartbeat. 208, and your age, sir?
52.
At,
This was about 2-3 years back.
at 48 years.
Baqer, let me tell you something more about him. He has been consecutively riding during the Ramzan in fasting.
Huh.
He rides. He's rode about the whole month 6 to 7 in one month of Ramzan, 800 kilometers ride in the morning.
Forget you are 48, forget 52, you are 48. At 48, 208, correct? 208 plus 12 is 220. अब ये क्या करता मुर्तज़ा भाई? 208 का 85 निकालता. Remove 85% of 208. 176. So study says 176 is your maximum heartbeat. Baqer says, no sir, 220 into 85.
20 into 85. 187.
So where is 178 and one is 186, 187. Again, he's 9 to 10 heartbeat different. So what is the answer coming? Hey Baqer, who are you to change the formula where the world is following 220 minus the age and you are saying no, 222 is also available. Correct? Sir, I'm a certified trainer from such category where there were only 18 coaches in the world were trained for target hearted training from London University. You have heard about Gold's Gym? Gold's Gym, Golds, where Arnold trains and everything. Gold's Gym in the world, USA में सबसे बड़ी gym है. Gold's Gym has a book called GGU, called Gold's Gym University. I was a lecturer, 2008, written book by me, Don't Train Hard, Train Smart, about target hearted training. So we can have debate with cardiologists about 222 crossing. Yes, we have somebody at 224 also. 224. So where is the study gone? That means according to the study of 220 minus the age, that person is not yet born, who is at 224, and person like you, I am telling you, who is at 222, because you have seen it blinking from your eye. I haven't tested you. You are giving me a proof. Were you wearing a watch or were you wearing a chest belt?
I was wearing a belt and there's a computer on my
On your mobile phone or which belt it is?
Garmin belt.
Correct. So you are wearing a proper heart rate monitor, which is showing you that. And 208 monitor, chest belt, khalas. You are absolutely correct. You don't need to worry. So Baqer is saying, don't give me 208. Don't give me 222. Uska give me 85%. That's your upper limit. That is 188 or maybe 186, 187 for you. But when you are sprinting, recalculate. You calculate by 220 and you calculate by 222. 92%. 222 का 92% कितना है देखो, और आप देखो 220 का तो अगर तुमने 210 देखा है तो 204 सेफ है आपके लिए? तूने 210 लाइफ में देखा है, यू हैव सीन इट फ्रॉम योर आई, सो 204 इज सेफ नाउ. So your maximum upper limit while sprinting is 204 and yours is 202. So you don't need to go up to 208, you need to just go to 202, that's it. So this is where your 15 seconds of ATP PC power will be utilized, but your endurance is based at 186, that's it. And when we did a race in Dubai, what was that race? Unity Games. We were doing an indoor spinning competition for 30 minutes. My average heartbeat was 186. Average heartbeat आया 186 for 30 minutes. And watts of energy was around 250 के पास, 256 watts आया था 30 minutes. तो 186 is very common for our type people who are blinking at 208, 210.
Was that indoor?
अब आप समझे 186 का average लाने का 30 minutes. That's where you built your stamina base. That's where you will be in the first bunch. So, are we hobby riders or are we performers? Your body will decide. And then, in this much amount of fuel which you are burning, are you traveling that kind of speed also? Lesser the heartbeat, stronger you are. Don't expect higher the heartbeat, stronger you are. 186 heartbeat, I was actually burning more fuel of my body. But it was not a distance traveling race. It was a screen race to perform. He lost, and I told my brother he has the most beautiful thighs at that particular time, correct? So we all got scared because I'm a sprinter. Looking at his legs, I said, my brother, hey, why is a sprinter has come? But when he rode, there was cheating with him, which only I am aware. He was little more, I think so 2-3 kgs more on the heavier side at that time.
I was weightlifting a lot.
Weightlifting a lot. His body weight was involved in that bike. Higher the body weight, lesser the distance you travel. Like if you tell him to become a mountain climber, he cannot become. You are, Mustafa. You're a mountain climber. You will run away on the mountains. His body is like that. So the leaner you are, lighter you are, you will run away on the mountains. Again, that high altitude will matter. Your storage tank of the body will matter and everything will matter. So any which ways, from cycling, I went into teaching of cycling. And I got in India a new concept called spinning, group cycling, where you must have seen it in the gym, people do cycling. Don't forget the award which I got out of 28,000 people, 11,000 rupees. Brother, we can buy only two tubulars. I gave up cycling after coming back from Denver. I said, listen, I don't want to earn that much money. I want to earn more. By the way, when you win a nationals, you get a government job. I was in railways, government of India. Salary was good, 20,000 rupees. I'm already graduate now. And I'm going to the gyms and I'm teaching group cycling to one of the best gyms now. We have gotten 7-8 bikes. I made the business of spinning in India. And I was running class in 2003 in USA at $20 an hour, 2003, $20 an hour. But I used to get only 3 classes in a week. So what I want to say to the kids who are not present over here, and you all can pass it on, that we can create business also out of this. And today my bread butter is that I made 32 spinning centers in India. I certified more than 88 trainers. I made the whole concept into a business. In 2008, I launched spinning bikes, 300 spinning bikes. I launched 1,000 spinning shoes, the first Indian to launch spinning shoes, water bottle, padded cycling shorts. But I hope we all are aware that in cycling we don't wear underwears. Mustafa, you are aware or no?
Yeah.
Correct? Male or female, you are not supposed to wear underwear. मालूम था ये बात आपको? Correct? Mostly the cyclists are unaware of this and they still wear underwear and they go, "Arey sir, क्या बात कर रहे हो? We to wear supporters." Oh my God! Imagine the type of bruise they must be getting. So I made into a spinning concept where I run the centers. In 2005, I started training celebrities with my centers. In 2008, Sanjay Dutt के team का call आया मुझे. We want Baqer to train us because I've got a sciatica. and I was appointed to transform him out of his jail. From the prison he came out, I was appointed to transform Sanju Baba for his body weight loss and transformation. And then the journey started towards diet plans, where I headed towards the medical part. I solved a cancerous ovaries in 2014, which was having 8 cancer nodules in the ovaries, and we broke it down to 7, and one was killed by the chemotherapy. And now that girl is already a mother of a 10-year-old daughter. So body transformation, blood pressure problems, diabetes, everything has been solved to the correct type of training, a right type of diet. When the pandemic hit in 2018, I converted the business online, and till date, 2020 it hit with pandemic. Till date, in last 6 years, I moved to Dubai and I made the business completely online, and government of Dubai has gifted me with a golden visa, and my Emirates ID doesn't say investor as a golden visa. My Emirates ID says professional athlete. Once an athlete, always an athlete. And I still run the business by training 120 people every day. So even here, I have come to meet you all after training 120 or 125 people attend daily on my Zoom training. I train it worldwide. So I converted into a business, and now I'm coming up with an app which is going to accommodate maybe in 2027, inshallah, up to 900 people in a day's time. We will be training. So I converted my passion into profession, profession to business, and also I don't only teach spinning as a cardio. I don't call it spinning, I call it as a cardio. Spin bike is a mediator between you as a participant and me as a coach to train you the correct cardio. So I don't only teach spinning, I teach strength training for building your muscles to athletes and everything. And I work with a sports medical center called OrthoPro Sports Medical Center in Dubai, which is a 10,000 square feet clinic. And I'm head of department of body transformation now. So I deal with blood pressure problem. Give me 80% main artery blocked of somebody, you know, and God forbid agar if you come to know that somebody's artery is blocked, give me a call, I'll tell you what remedies we can provide to that person, and with the help of a correct heartbeat, we can solve that case. Recently, I did India's biggest spinning competition with 153 spin bikes in Mumbai, where the Chief Minister's wife was there and Sunil Shetty, my student, was there. We did it for 2 hours spinning. My youngest participant was 10-year-old, my eldest was 74-year-old. We completed, and we are now recognized by the World Book of Record, getting certified by World Book of Record that we did a competition for 2 hours. My question, kidhar hai heart attack? Here to suddenly an uncle auntie gets up to dance in what do you say, in a sangeet, and they get a heart attack. Suddenly an uncle is standing at the wicket and run behind the ball and he's getting a heart attack. They are playing pickleball, they're getting heart attack. And here I'm doing spinning with 153 people, 10-year to 74-year-old for 2 hours, no heart attack. There is a procedure how to train. There is a procedure how to clear the plaque of your body. So now, from passion to profession to injuries and everything, it has taught me a real life story, how to take care of the human body. Hi, I am the same Baqer Nasser who was paralyzed for 3 months, sleeping on the bed, and today I'm in front of you, walking, running, jogging and training the world. Any questions? Please feel free to ask. I'm sure you all will be having multiple questions. Yes, sir.
I'm more interested to ask on the heart rate issue. From what I have researched, is as you age, your heart muscles get slightly weaker. And
100%.
The 220. So 220 minus age is also not correct. There is some variation times 0.6%.
Yeah, you are talking about the Covenant formula.
Yeah, that was the actual formula. But to simplify, we just take 220 minus the age.
Yes, 100%.
Now, given that you are saying that 208 is still achievable, for me, for my case.
Yes, if you've seen it from your eye even 2 years back,
Yeah.
it might take more 2 years to see that again.
Okay.
By the time you will become 54. So you will say, oh, at the age of 54, will I still see 208? Yes.
You can.
Yes, sir. But we don't need to see 208. I gave you the formula of your maximum heartbeat now.
Yeah, which is 187.
No,
85%.
that is your base. 92% of
92%
of 220.
208.
No, sir, that was 202. You remember you did it, check in your phone, it must be still there. 220 is 92%.
Yeah.
Is 202. That you need to see
That
now.
is the maximum.
Yes. Now you need to see that much. You don't need to see 210. You need to see, I gave you the number, 204 of 92% of 222. Wo dekho, that's your 92%.
On the flip side of it, after the pandemic, many of us did go through the vaccination, the injections.
Same year.
And there is a lot of literature.
Can
out
I also
there.
get chai?
Yeah,
Please. Yeah.
There is a lot of literature out there which suggests that these medicines were poisonous or they have changed
The DNA of your system.
DNA of our
Okay, I'll come to
body. And I
this.
have experienced
He's talking about vaccination. Forget vaccination. Beta blockers, blood pressure medicines, cholesterol medicines will also deplete your actual heartbeat, which will never achieve it again if you have consumed, even if it's 5 mg. So please note that if there are certain type of medicines, आप लोग को कभी नहीं आएगा ये सब medicines, नहीं आएगा till the time unnecessarily you take tension, and even a stress medicines have all this thing. So please stay away from such kind of medicines unnecessarily, don't consume it. So if you are saying about the vaccination, of course it will affect. If you have taken, it will affect. It will deplete your MHR, which stands for maximum heart rate, which used to be 208. It will affect that. So did you take the vaccination? It will affect. So maybe 202 can be your achievable. Ab 202 का 92% निकालना पड़ेगा आपको.
So apart from achieving the maximum age,
जी.
the issue is when I had that and when I was continuing training during the COVID, you know, the pattern of HR used to change. I mean, there was a
Fluctuating.
drastic change
जी
to the higher side.
जी. Sir, would you like to achieve it now? Can I tell you the pattern how to achieve it, re-achieve it?
Yes.
Okay, so his question is, Murtaza Bhai's question is, I have taken already vaccination in my life. What graph I used to see, I'm not able to see the same graph. Can I get it? Yes, sir, you can get it. Let's consume 208 as your maximum heartbeat. Okay? And 208 पे हम लोग 10 डालते, 12 भी नहीं. 218. 218 का 85% निकालो. 218, 85%.
185.
185 is your maximum limit and इसी का 218 का 75 निकालो.
If you don't mind, before we proceed any further, can I introduce a few people over here?
Yes, sir. एक second. Let me finish the topic.
163.
Your training is 163, 185. So, Murtaza Bhai, get on any machine, whether it is elliptical, spinning bike, running bike. I want your parameters to be 183, Assalamu alaikum. You just entered the door. Stay between 183, 185. For 2 years,
163 to
163 to 185. For 6 months, you will come and say, thank you boss, you changed my life. I'm able to see my graphs again. Vaccination will get drained out of your system.
So the pata bhi pachi. I hope the discussion is okay.
Sure.
Yeah,
So before we proceed any further, I would just like to introduce a few
Yes, sir.
personalities over here.
Yes.
So we have a rider from Cycling Lovers Group. He's almost 60 years over 60 years, and he's been riding 61, sorry. 62. He's been riding with us for past many years.
Mashallah.
And he has been consistently riding with the youths, one of the elderly riders in our group. So he's riding with our Cycling Lovers as well as he's one of our main sponsors.
Sir, your name? I'll come to you. Then?
And he's
I'll come to you with an answer right now.
Sometimes he even rides endurance.
Okay.
And,
Okay, then give me next introduction.
Yeah, okay. Next we have with us over here Samuel Manux. He's from Congo. He's also gone to many races, regional races. And he has done endurance rides from Dar es Salaam to Congo and back. He's done endurance ride.
100%.
Okay, then we have with us Basir Shah, all the way from Arusha. He's one of the admins and founder of Pedal TZ, Arusha. So they do mostly charity rides, whereby they go and what do you say, plant trees and.
So you don't do cycling?
Yeah, so it's cycling, but they do charity for charity. Social cycling. He has a group in Arusha.
Ji.
So right now he's residing, he's been over here
Ji.
in Dar es Salaam, but in Arusha back there, he used to have the what do you say, the Pedal TZ group, which he started. Okay, then we have with us over here. Amy, please can you stand so we can see you. He is Muhammad Ali Versi. He's also known as Emwi. His other name is Emwi. He's one of the popular men in the Jamaat. If you want any stories, any gossips, you'll get from him. He has all the stories of town, of Jamaat. So he is he is the founder of UCG group, Unity Cycling Group.
Okay.
And this is one of the first group, even before CL. I think we started in what year? 2016. So he is the founder and admin of this group. So if any beginners, they want to start cycling in our community, not only in our community, anywhere, any Asian riders, I connect him with admin. And he welcomes them and teaches them. Once they grow, they improve, then we invite them to cycling lovers group. Whereby they have improved level training. So they do every weekend and holidays they do leisure rides. So this is one of the groups when I started cycling. Then afterwards I went to cycling lovers. And as you know, I already introduced Murtaza Bhai and Mustafa Bhai. He is the founder of Cycling Lovers Group, which is one of the finest group in Tanzania. And he is the current captain.
And sir.
And yeah, he's Hassan Jetta. He's one of the UCG members. He's been riding. He's been taking a lot of interest in cycling. Whether we have normal rides, community rides, races, even in Zanzibar he participates.
Mashallah.
He is love for the cycling.
So आप लोग सबका चेहरा देख के एक क्वेश्चन आया. When is the last blood test you have done? जवाब दीजिए.
You must be wondering why you have not introduced me.
अरे भाईजान.
He didn't even.
मैं भी भूल गया. नहीं मैं भी भूल गया.
I never knew him.
I'm the odd one out here.
So I never knew him
I'm
until
more
today.
of a social cyclist. I cycle in Toronto mostly. In fact, I don't cycle here. But when I got to know that there's some lecture on cycling, I do a lot of.
But I'll tell you, out of all the people, you have the best skin.
You think so?
Not think so. You stand here. They will see the sparkle on that. So except for him, I need to know everybody's blood test, except for him.
So I never knew this uncle until tonight, but he introduced
Your age?
66.
So
He's
he
elder to you.
introduced
Has got someone.
So he introduced me to himself. But unfortunately, we know I know his son very well. We have been playing pickup.
But I need to know his background.
So I was playing squash I'm a businessman. I have a number of businesses, but in sports, I played for Tanzania for 6 years in squash.
Mashallah.
Yeah, and I still play squash.
You represented Tanzania.
For 6 years, yeah.
Wow, I think so. We should give a round of applause to him, yaar. Come on. Come on, give a big hand, yaar. Representing India. I mean, representing Tanzania is representing the country for 6 years. As I always say one thing, once you win is a fluke. But when you win consecutively, it's not a fluke. It's a hard work. So when he's saying, I've represented 6 years. Sir, my conversation with you was, are you a district champion? Are you riding any one district? Arey, Captain sir, do you represent district? Do you represent Tanzania anywhere?
We have
In
members
sports?
from our group.
तो वो बोला नहीं, correct? तुम represent नहीं किया. He represented the country. So try to understand whether whatever sports it is, whether let it be education. When you represent a country, you know the taste behind what you left. He's saying, I'm a businessman. But he could have been 6 times more powerful at that particular time of the age where he was giving his 6 years to the sports. You could have started early 6 years to do the business. But this sports also teaches the discipline where you become a rock solid person. Correct? So we were talking about blood tests. So when is the last blood test, Captain? Normal. CBC, D3, B12, lipid profile, liver profile, kuch to batao. How many months back? 3 months back? Okay, we'll dig into it. Tell me what is the problem you faced it. आओ ना सर आगे आओ फिर तो माइक चाहिए आपको. Come here. Come here. Now, this is something where I come into the picture. I want to show it to you all. Please sit here. He's saying, I have some heart issue, you're saying.
Artery blocks.
Okay. How many artery blocks? 4 artery. Was the main artery blocked? Main artery, how many % block? 90 plus. Correct na? तभी वो surgery होता है. So, you are already with stent?
No.
Then, angiography.
Grafting.
bypass की. Oh, bypass कर दिया. खलास. Open heart surgery. Okay, that's like ACL का जब किसी का ACL होता है, I call it as bypass of the knee. Yeah, when you have gone through that. So now, sir, what are you doing to take care of your heart? Can I still say it is repairable? जैसे मैंने मुर्तजा भाई को बोला, it is still achievable, but there is a tariqa how to do it. Do you know it is still manageable to get your heart, which you must be 20 years behind? Whoever did the surgery for you didn't tell you the rehab part?
They just told me to make a diet and...
Can I help you? Get a chest monitor, like a Garmin or a Polar, okay? Get a chest belt, and your heartbeat will blink in a phone. Do you exercise?
Not regularly, but twice a week.
Can I recommend you to do walking or cycling? Not outdoor cycling. Forget traffic, don't take care of it. Sit on a spinning bike and maintain your heartbeat 108. Say 110. कितना नंबर दिया आपको?
08110.
अब मैं पूछता हूं आपका एज क्या है? 61. Let's calculate. Come. 61 220 minus 61. मैंने नंबर क्या दिया याद रखो. 108. और मैंने बाद में एज पूछा, पहले एज नहीं पूछा. मैंने पहले नंबर दे दिया आपको, बाद में आपका एज पूछ रहा हूं. 150. 220 माइनस दी एज कितना आया? 159 का 65% निकालो. सलाम अलैकुम. मैंने 108 कैसा ढूंढ के निकाला? मैं 115 भी बोल सकता था. ये मेरा रोज का काम है साहब. 108 से 1010 कितना देर बाकर में साइकिलिंग करूं? सर 10 मिनट्स फॉर 1 वीक. कर सकते हो ना? 10 मिनट्स 108 हार्ट बीट. अभी आप बैठे थे तो कितना था पल्स?
60-70.
तो 60-70. अभी खड़े हो जाओ तो 70 है, वॉकिंग कराऊं तो 90 हो जाएगा. 108 कौन सा ज्यादा मांगा? आपकी बॉडी की ताकत का सिर्फ 65% मांगा. करेक्ट? A person like these two people will sneeze and bring 108. Right? You will just lift your legs and it will become 108. So you start with 108 1 week. Then go to 112 maximum and stay there for 15 minutes. Then in the third week, come to 115, then come back to 110. Go to 115, come to 110. In 1 month's time, you will be able to ride between 115, 118. After 1 month. After 90 days, you will be at 122, 128, 130. After 6 months, you will be riding between 120, 145. And after 2 years, if I am alive, get in touch with me. I'll take this report of yours and go to the same doctor. Can you please check me? You must be still on the medicines to revive. बोला मेरा medicines कम करो. अभी मैंने वीडियो बनाया. Hey, you want to remove the medicines from your life? Get in touch with me. How I'll help you. There is a way how to refine yourself. But give me a blood test. So you said how the story started and we detected you was from who has done the blood test. You said I. तो मैंने पूछा क्या किया? तुमने बोला ये हार्ट का किया. Now tell me in your blood report, which you must have run 3 months back, correct? Tell me your CBC, D3, B12, cholesterol report. Where are you? Where are you, Captain? You should be able to aware of that. Your blood reports?
I get my blood reports when I get sick.
No, man. We need it.
He hasn't got sick for past.
Once in a year. Once in a year. Bas. Because we don't know what happens. We don't know what happens with our. We don't know what happens with our vitamins level. That's it. Vitamins level. अभी जैसे कि मेरा blood report आपको देख के आया मेरे दिमाग में. I feel your hemoglobin is down. Your iron थोड़ा सा नीचे की तरफ चल रहा है. If this gentleman hemoglobin looks like 13, 13 and a half or 14, you are looking 11 to me.
I have a routine. I call a doctor home and with a lab specialist once a year or once every 1 hour. So just 2 days ago I did my blood readings and with the grace of God everything was normal.
So मेरे को आपकी स्किन कुछ और बता रही है सर. It's 12. And then the iron, then D3, B12, liver or lipid. दोनों देखो.
So he's also in medical field.
Oh, lovely. So you are aware of this subject,
He's
sir.
He's a pharmaceutical company.
Okay, sir. So you are into medicines. You are not into the medical
Yeah,
part.
he's into medicine.
हाँ, medicine और medical में फर्क है. तो मेरे को खाली blood report निकाल के दो ना. मुझे कुछ दिख रहा है. बस. So what happened recently? I was in Dubai. A gentleman came, nice, hefty, height 5'2", and body weight 110 kilo. He's a dental owner of a clinic in Dubai. He's the owner of a clinic. उसके साथ उसकी वाइफ आई थी. तो we were sitting in Mall of Emirates and doing the consultancy. Sir is there. तो वाइफ को मैंने देख के बोला, मैम just take a walk and come back. तो बोलते, do you find any problem in me? I said, ma'am, just please, just take a walk and come back now. वो वापस आए, उसके हस्बैंड को बोला, तुम्हारी वाइफ को ये प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम है, ये प्रॉब्लम है. बस. अब मुझे नहीं मालूम है उसकी वाइफ कौन है, कैसे मेरे को नहीं मालूम है कि सर मेडिकल में, मेडिसिन के अंदर है. तो मैंने बोला, मैम, I just mentioned to sir, looks like you have a problem which is related to the high sugar in your body. Baqer, I'm a gynac. Doctor is saying, the female doctor is saying, I'm a gynac. But my HbA1c is doubted. मैंने बोला, ma'am, can you do the test? Okay, I'll do it. Ma'am, you're a gynac. You haven't done a blood test of yours in last 6 months. No. मैंने उनको टेस्ट करवाया. कितना निकला होएगा? हाँ, मुस्तफा भाई, कितना निकला होएगा? गायनैक है यार. कितना निकला होएगा? HbA1c पता है क्या होता है? डायबिटीज का लेवल पता होता है कि भाई उसकी बॉडी में कब से. ये मेंबर है, इधर हाथ रख के बाकर बोलता है. वो मैडम ऐसा बैठी थी, मैंने बोला प्रॉब्लम है तुम्हारे के अंदर. वो मैडम का HbA1c 12.8 या 12.6 पे निकला. Isn't it? Who knows the meaning of HbA1c to be at 12 is disaster. ए बॉस, यू आर अ गायनेक डॉक्टर, तुम कैसा जी रही है? आप समझे? तो मैंने बोला, मैम, कैन आई ऑल्सो टेक यू ऑन बोर्ड? कॉम्बिनेशन, आई विल गिव अ लिटिल बेटर पैकेज बिकॉज यू आर अ हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल. तो पुलिस एंड टू डॉक्टर्स आई गिव कंसेशंस. सो टुडे आई थिंक दुबई में कितना बज रहा है? आई शुड गिव हर अ कॉल एंड आस्क, मैम, व्हाट्स योर HbA1c राइट नाउ? शी इज एट 6. 8 months time. ये वापस हाथ रखूं मेंबर पे. She's at 6 now with my training and my diet. So give me garbage, I'll fix it. Whether it's related to heart, whether it's related to the knee, whether it is related to spine, whether it is related to cholesterol, whether it is related to the girls not getting their monthly cycles. And this is also a very big lobby. Okay.
I just asked my daughter-in-law, what is my sugar reading? It was 5.2.
Absolutely fine, sir. Maza karo. Have burgers for the next 2 years. Okay. So now,
Just called her, surprised the price. I couldn't remember that.
My heart rest is 50-55.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Very nice. Very nice. That's a resting heartbeat. But how do you test your resting heartbeat? How did you come to know that it is sometime 45 or something? Your watch says. Have you done a? Have you done a? नहीं, oximeter तो particular time पे बताएगा. Are you sleeping with the watch? नहीं, oximeter में तो तुम नींद से उठ के चेक कर रहा है. Wrong answer. When you are in your sleep. Yes, bro.
This equipment to tell
नहीं सर, तुम नींद से उठ गया ना, खत्म, द पल्स चेंज हो गया. और ऑक्सीमीटर इज अ ईसीजी सेंसर, वो करेक्ट आंसर नहीं बताएगा. हाँ, आई नो इट हैज अ पल्पिटेशन, वो SpO2 बताएगा. ऑक्सीमीटर विल शो यू द एक्यूरेसी ऑफ SpO2, सैचुरेशन पॉइंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. करेक्ट, नॉट द पल्स गेम, करेक्ट नहीं आएगा उसमें जब तक कि तुम HRM नहीं पहनता है. इसके लिए मेरा सवाल था कि व्हाट आर द टेक्निकलिटीज वी आर यूजिंग. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम अगेंस्ट अ ब्लड प्रेशर मशीन विच इज इलेक्ट्रॉनिक. यूज अ मर्क्यूरी और अ मीटर पंप, still with a stethoscope, and hear it with the old fashioned. It will still show you the changes. We are still in a dilemma that are the gadgets working correct. Then if I start speaking about the diet, what are we consuming nowadays? I'm sure looking at your faces, I'm telling you, you all are not on all this. But the new lobby are all on this. Proteins is very nominal. Creatine, nominal, I'm with you. Glutamine, I'm with you. But now I'm not with you. What are those? Caffeine tablets, pre-workout, growth hormones, anabolic steroids. Boss, what are you doing? You're making yourself like an atom bomb. So you are putting RDX in your system, you're getting a lighter close to it, and you're saying, hey, don't explode. It will explode. When the caffeine is palpitating the heartbeat so high, plus you are having pre-workout, forget protein shake and forget steroids, far away subject. Pre-workout with caffeine tablet, your heartbeat is beating boom, boom, boom. Bring this gentleman 20 years behind. Where, matlab, he has got a heart problem, take him 20 years behind. He was already living with a heart problem. 20 years behind or 40 years behind, you are now 25, 28 years old. ऐसे type के heart को, who is already having 4 cleansing of his valve, these type of open heart surgery at the age of 25 also was a weak heart. He was not exercising to keep it correct. This type of person having pre-workout and caffeine tablets will take him to next level. One sprint, one attack, maybe running 100-meter school race can destroy him. So that's what is happening with the new era, where these lab tests will take 20 years to come back. He has taken a vaccine, will take another more 5 and 10 years to come to know what are the drawbacks of it. So we are still in a dilemma stage that what is going to happen with us. So please don't consume anything in the chemical format, which we are unaware. I say to my kids also, Baba, this juice is getting spoiled in half a day. In Tetra Pak, 6 months life. There are some preservatives. So sir, you were on a phone call. I didn't wanted to speak, but now I'm speaking. The girls don't get monthly cycle. Shadi ho gaya, they are married. She's not able to get a baby because she is not getting her monthly cycle. Husband is saying no problem. Father-in-law is saying, I don't want this daughter. I want a legacy of the continuation. Send this girl back to the house. Imagine the trauma the family is facing. And why it happened? It didn't happen because of Sasurji. I would blame the parents. When the baby is crying, you are giving lollipop. When the baby is crying, have chips. You grew your plant with a packet food. And now you're blaming the other family when she's not able to conceive. So take care of your kids from now. Give them normal ghar ka khana, yaar. Give them normal food. And in food, I will make 2 sentences and I'll end the topic. Whatever God made, have it. Whatever human made, avoid it. God made potato, have it. Human made potato chips, avoid it. I didn't say don't have it, avoid it. Have once in a week cheat meal. Happy hormones are also important. Otherwise you'll get dark circles, you will have no hair. You will be looking weird. No, we want to look happy also in life. We want good skin like him. We want to look fresh. Correct? You'll say, Imam Ali alayhi salam saying. Okay? He's discussing with Prophet. That discussion is not for knowledge. That discussion is so that the message may come to us. What is the discussion? Ya Nabi Allah, मैं इंसानों की एक हरकत से हैरान हूँ. I'm confused with the philosophy of the mentality of the human. Ya Nabi Allah is saying, yes Ali, what is it? जिंदगी भर मेहनत करते हैं ये इंसान पैसा कमाने के लिए. They work all their life to earn money. और आखिरत में उस पैसे को रखते अपनी जान बचाने के लिए. जिंदगी भर मेहनत कर रहे हैं पैसा कमाने और आखिरत में उस पैसे को यूज कर रहे हैं अपनी जान बचाने. जब तुम आईसीयू में है, you will say, take all my money, give me one more day. I lost my mom and dad. Can I bring them back? Even if I give extra money. Dr. Saab, she passed away in COVID. I didn't see my mom for 3 days. She was in the hospital inside. I was unaware. Hospitals were shut. And when they gave my mom, they said, put her into fire, because there are no such rule to bury the COVID body, because it was new. First 12, 13 days. I'm in Mumbai city. It's curfew. So what did I learn from there? Can I buy one more day of my mom? Mom, 3 days you were in hospital. Can I buy 4th day for you? We can't. तो ए इंसान आखिर में वही पैसा डालता है तुम जान बचाने. So earn little bit, $20 less, but put that into your body, which will give you a better health. Don't compromise on good quality fruits, dry fruits, God made. Have it. Arey, what are you saying, yaar? I've got a heart problem. You're telling me to have nuts? Yes, have it. It has got EFA, essential fatty acids. EFA, खाओ, ये वाला oil खाओ. इसमें कोई problem नहीं है. Almond oil, ये सब बादाम, macadamia nuts, any nuts has got essential oil which will pass by your system. It's made by God. It cannot go wrong. But we as a human, we are having those deep talawa fries. That's a problem. How does the cholesterol gets collected into your system? There is no harm. I am fats. Okay, brother, stand here. I am fats. Oh, sorry, he's fats. Okay, I am sugar. You all have come to fight with him. मैं बोलता नहीं मेरा भाई है. He's fats. मैं sugar हूँ. Before fighting with him, fight with me. Who am I? Sugar. So by the time you come to fight with me, I'm in the warm-up category. I'm in the green zone category, zone 3 at 75%. By the time 85% comes, I'm dead. Go brother, go to the fight. Some referee will come, ding, ding, ding. 45 minutes training is over. You come tomorrow. So the fat is not burning. The fats remains over there. Now, what did I say? Sir, badam khao. Nalli khao, nalli. You know nalli? Bone marrow. You'll say, excuse me, I've got a heart patient, you're giving me again stents. You'll have oil. These are essential oils. ये अल्लाह ने बनाया है. पाया. अब इसके आगे सुनो. He's fats. मैं पाया. मैं भी fats हूँ. मैं गया ऐसा. चल मुस्तफा मिल के लड़ने जाते. So when you are exercising and putting the correct type of EFA, essential fatty acids, ये दूसरे fatty acids को भी लेके जाके मारेगा. These are called trans fats. वो trans fats को भी लेके जाएगा. बोलेगा नहीं, अब sugar है ही नहीं लड़ने के लिए. There is no glucose present in the body. And how will you provide that glucose? Sir, 1 McDonald's burger with double cheese and don't forget my Diet Coke. That's where the sugar comes in. So having an essential fatty acid, nalli niyari, no problem sir. But उसके ऊपर चाय मत पीना. Forget Pepsi. वो शक्कर है. वो फिर ऐसा हो जाएगा. और वो ऐसा नहीं होएगा, वो ऐसा चिपक जाएगा कोलेस्ट्रॉल को. You getting my point? So yes, I'm just trying to explain that there is no harm in godly made things. वो lion तो नल्ली रियारी रोज खाता है, because when he's a lion and he's eating a deer, so he's crushing the bone and having that also. No, you must be having Red Bull. वो बोलता है नहीं, मैं चीता हूँ, मैं तो दूसरा एनिमल खा जाता हूँ. How is he getting energy? How is the cheetah getting energy? Is he getting wings? Is he having pre-workout? No, creatine लेता होगा यार चीता सर, इतना फास्ट भागता है. तो बोलेगा नहीं, वो सिर्फ जानवर का गोश्त खाता है और उसका फैट्स खाता है, वो तो प्लांट्स भी नहीं खा रहा है. But look at the speed, look at the agility, look at the lifespan of them. They are living properly the way they have designed for 20 years. So EFA has no problem, but uske upar samalna diet is a very technical and very delicate spot. That's where the sports nutritionist or a clinical nutritionist will come in the picture to take care of that philosophy. और उसके ऊपर तुमने बिना न्यूट्रिशियस को बताया बिस्किट खा लिया तो गेम ओवर. तो उससे अच्छा डॉक्टर क्या बोलता है, न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट क्या कहता है, मत खा, बिकॉज यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू हैंडल योर सेल्फ. बेहतर है वो बर्गर ही मत खाओ, बेहतर है डोंट हैव दैट नली नियारी, बेटर डोंट हैव दैट ऑयल, स्टे ऑयल फ्री. And you will go into a different category of life to consume the energy through carbohydrates. There are only two fuels, carbohydrates and fats. You want to be a tiger, lion, carnivorous and consume the energy from fats. You can still survive. When you give up on fats, what is your eyeball is made out of fats, your brain is made out of fats, the grease between your joints is made out of fats. We require EFA 15% in our meal. 40-45% we require protein. We require carbohydrates at 30-35%. We require these essential fatty acids as well. So, ऐसा type का training 108, heartbeat 10 minutes. Straight line आना चाहिए graph का आपके mobile phone पे. That with a correct diet, 2 years में you will reverse and your current medicine will be vanished out of your system. And I'm not removing. I'll keep this thesis of 2 years report in front of your doctor, who must be a cardiologist surgeon, and he will say, oh, आपका medicine half कर दो. और 1 साल के बाद बोलेगा thrice a week. 4th year में बोलेगा no medicine. You are तो growing further ना, 60 के बाद 64 हो जाओगे. बाकर बोलता है 60 के बाद तुम 50 हो जाएगा. Reverse होएगा. So it is possible. Think he's 60 years old and mashallah his death is written at 120 years. तो तुम तो सिर्फ अभी 50% जिया है, 50% और बाकी है. Who knows when you're going to pass by? Think about it. आपको मालूम है कब जाओगे आप? कल भी जा सकते. मौला तो कहते हैं your death is next to your shadow, so close. But what if, मैंने तो देखा हूँ अंकल आंटी को अरुषा में 120 years. तो अब क्या करोगे तुम? So we don't want to lie down 2 years in ICU with all those pipelines in our system yaar. Maut is barhak, we all will go. But we want to go systematically, walking, taking care of the community, taking care of the people. Why are we here? What are we going to do? And what are we going to give back? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can I ask you one question?
Yeah,
Very
anyone,
quick one. I know
feel
it's
free to
quite
ask.
Yes, sir.
When you mentioned about your achievements in India,
Yes, sir.
how does India compare to other countries on the global cycling network?
So now from last 7-8 years it has come up. I was the UCI director. You know UCI? You must be aware. International Cycling Union. जो organize करता है World Championship. Not Tour de France. Tour de France UCI के अंदर में आता नहीं है. अभी आता होगा मेरे को नहीं मालूम. But who organizes World Championship? I organized the first biggest cycle race in India, that was in 2010, called Mumbai Cyclothon, where Salman Khan was my brand ambassador with Eddie Merckx, 5-time world, 12 or 13-time world champion and 5-time Tour de France winner. I had called both these dignitaries to come and ride, and I was the race director. I had designed this race. So at that time only we had seen the growth. We had Lance Armstrong की team coming at that time. Livestrong team आई थी, येलो बैंड्स बांटे थे. This was 2010 की बात. तभी Lance Armstrong डिटेक्ट नहीं किया था that he had consumed the peptides. So India is definitely growing. We have couple of tracks available, 3-4 tracks in India. इतनी बड़ी lobby में. Sir, roads are bad. That's why we are not able to get road cyclist out. One of our recent cyclists, Harinder, this year 2026 went for the track UCI World Championship and came last. But thank God we got qualified. I was very happy to see that. Now 2025 last year 2.0 बाकर ने जो रेस रखा था 2010 में उसके 15 साल बाद वापस UCI रेस हुई. That was in Pune. So cycling as a culture is growing if you're asking from a cycling culture point of view. Yes, we are growing. Yes, we have got features. Yes, they are all UCI certified coaches to train them. And everybody is using a bike which is approximately $15,000. The standards are that high of Indians.
So my second question, and this is the last question. The maximum I've done on cycling, and I'm not a professional cyclist.
Yes, sir.
I just do it as a hobby, and just to try and stay fit, is 32 kilometers, and it took me 2 hours.
So your speed is going at 18 kilometers per hour.
Is it because of the bicycle?
No, sir, it's because of your body weight. Reduced somewhere around 16 kilos.
Okay, so the maximum I could get to was 155 BPM, and then my watch would...
Okay, correct. Beep, 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 inform you. So I would say that immediate basis, go for a 6 kilo down.
By the way, I put on about, I had a surgery of my leg.
Where? Leg is a long thing.
I know, I actually broke my...
Hips.
I fractured my femur bone.
Oh my
It got
God.
dislocated. This is just 1 year back.
Sir, was it an accident or it...
I know, I came out of a swimming pool with my grandson, so the cleaners had removed a rug, and I just...
Slipped.
I stayed. So it's 6 days. There was a Pakistani doctor. He got me mended.
Was it a multiple fracture or a single fracture?
No, a single fracture. They got it. I'm completely okay.
Single fracture is fine.
I'm playing squash again. So, but I put on extra weight.
Sir, I would say just bring in 6 kilos down to maximum 8 kilos down.
Yeah.
Your ideal weight should be 16 kilos down from here, where you are. I don't know what is your body weight right now. It looks like
My
around...
weight is 91.
I was coming to 92.
92, yeah.
I was about to say 92.
91.
So,
And I'm supposed to be about 85 or...
हाँ, so 92 से आप 6 to 8 kilos कम करो. You have to come towards 85. That's what I wanted to say. 85 is your lifeline. And your worst, like even if you fall ill and you are on IV, you should go to 78.
78.
That's your last body weight. After that, depletion of muscles, body will go in catabolism phase, your hemoglobins will get vanished, your platelets will come down. That's your body weight. So body weight also manages us. Your thinking mythology will start getting vanished. You will get cloud fog in the memories.
So
Your nervous system will go down.
Be able to improve on speed.
Yes, sir. Yes, 100%. Please bring 6 to 8 kgs of fats down, not muscles.
6 to 8.
Yeah, so you have to do a DEXA scan. Get yourself checked that what is the muscle quality available in your body, percentage wise, and reduce the fat percent, which will also determine the visceral fat. Sir, medical line. Sir, medicines में हो आप. Are you aware of visceral fat? एक होता है body fat percentage. Body fat percentage. Correct? You also heard. Body fat percentage. BMI machine के ऊपर खड़ा हो गया, body mass index मिल गया तुम्हारे को. Visceral fat. The fats present on your organs. ये तो आप body fat देख रहे हो. Visceral fat भी देखो. Which can be available on large intestine, fatty liver, pancreas के आसपास रहेगा, heart की arteries के पास रहेगा, visceral fat. So when you're doing a DEXA scan, you're going to lie down on a body and it's like a Xerox machine की तरह, it will scan you. वो percentage of the fats को reduce करो. So if you go to see, this person is somewhere around 38% body fat. Bring it down to 28, 32.